Hey everybody, so this video is 100% not planned. In fact, what we're going to talk about, I just found out about an hour and a half ago. It hit me really hard, not going to lie, but I feel this is a video that is definitely overdue, and considering the situation, I think I need to talk about it. So sit back, relax. This won't be super long, but it being a Sunday and this man being a godly man, I need to give him his due just for what he's done for me, this channel, and our community. So let's do this. All right, y'all, as I look at my garden, let me walk this way also so you can get a full view of the garden here. As you look at all this, everything growing and all that, this is not how this garden looked 5 years ago when I first came across this man's YouTube channel. It was the beginning of, actually it was the end of 2020. I was searching YouTube looking for information and to learn about gardening because I was getting really into it. And at the time, the only thing that I had going in this backyard was I had just put this in, which I'm putting a picture up of it right here. Literally none of this was out here. I also want to say really quick, none of this is planned. This is from the heart. I think I had 4 channels that really reached out to me, so to speak, that I connected with, I guess is the better way of saying that. And there was 4. Now that I'm thinking about it, there were 4. Next Level Gardening, Am I Gardener, the Gardening Channel with James Prigioni, hope I said his name right, and Black Gumbo Southern Gardening with Scott Head. Those 4 channels were pretty much on a loop for me at that time. I was just trying to absorb as much as I could to learn, and never once did I think of actually having or starting a YouTube channel. No. I'm very much an introvert kind of a person. The thought of doing this right here just terrified the snot out of me back then. And no, there was no way. I just wanted to learn how to garden, so I didn't mess things up, so to speak. And the one channel that really connected with me was Scott Head's channel, Black Gumbo Southern Gardening. He's not but 40 minutes basically from me where I live, and I just connected with him. And if any of y'all have seen his channel, watched any of his videos, I'm sure you know what I mean. He's just a down-to-earth guy in the backyard with his dog, little Phoebe Sharona, and just teaching us like he's just talking to us. You know what I mean? Like we were right there with him. That drew me in big time. And then I saw a video about the single seed challenge, and he explained what his challenge was to everybody. Now, this isn't a challenge that you can win. It's a challenge, I honestly feel, for yourself. And in a nutshell, without going down the rabbit hole, the challenge is simply to document the life cycle of one seed, the single seed. You pick the seed, could be anything. He advised an annual plant. That way you can document the entire life cycle from seed to pulling it out of the ground because the plant has died. And document it. Show the power of that one seed. And that really that touched me right here. I was like, man, what a great idea. But to do that, I got to get in front of this camera. Now, he did say you could document it and stay off the camera, which a lot of people do. I get it. So I talked to my I talked to some friends and family and told them what I was thinking of doing, and they were like, go for it. I was like, oh, okay. Thought I'd be talked out of it, but they were like, no, go for it. I was like, cool. So I started, and right here is the third video that I posted on this channel, and this is about the single seed challenge. So let me give you a little clip here. Where am I supposed to be looking?
You're looking right
over
here.
Dang it, I was looking at the middle.
Oh, don't do that. Because now whenever you look at this, that's like what I see on camera is you looking at it.
If I'm looking at those cameras, I'm good? At those lenses?
Yeah, which
one?
one?
Like I'm centered?
Look at the middle one.
Okay.
Or the top one. I don't know. Just pick one.
Okay. Is it still going?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Hey everybody, I am super excited to do this video. I've been wanting to do this one since December or November of last year, or November, December of last year, and I'm going to do the single seed challenge. Scott Head over on Black Gumbo Southern Gardening started this challenge in 2020, I believe it was, and I've been wanting to do it, so we're going to knock it out today. So I totally forgot to introduce my 12-year-old daughter who's behind the camera. Say hi.
Hello.
She's a little camera shy. Doesn't want to get on camera yet, but we'll get her on there. So again, until next time, guys. Bye. Okay, so as you can see, Darian and I were trying to work out some kinks, figure out angles and which camera I'm supposed to look at and all that. I mean, it was the third video that I had filmed for the channel. But I was starting down this journey of YouTube, and it was because of Scott Head's single seed challenge. And over the years, I have really grown to love everything about this challenge and how it's a way to introduce gardening to people that don't garden, especially children. This is a fantastic way to get kiddos involved in gardening. Give them one seed, let them pick it out, let them plant it, let them water it, watch their eyes just light up when that plant starts to grow. It's an amazing tool to use to get kids out from in front of screens and outside with you, doing something in the garden that's theirs, that they can take ownership of, right? So, now let's fast forward. I've spoken to Scott a handful of times through, I think it was Instagram. I've never met the man. I never asked if I could, meet him or anything like that. But he, how do I say this without it sounding weird? But his channel and him have been a big part of my life. His challenge literally changed the direction of my life, because once I started filming, y'all, I haven't stopped. And now we have this amazing community of like-minded gardeners growing here on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. We're growing, y'all, and it all started because he put out a challenge to everybody, and I bought in. I bought in hook, line, and sinker because I believe in the single seed challenge and the message that it has. And when I found out that he is a man of faith and a brother in Christ, that just endeared him even more to me and his channel to me. I mean, let's be real. Let me flip the camera around and show you something. Directly from him, I imitated one of his styles of gardening because I loved the idea of it. So like I said, this was the first garden that I made right here, and the second was this one, but these are cinder blocks. This whole bed is a cinder block bed. And then I made a second one, which is right there, cinder block bed. If y'all have watched his channel, you know he's got 3 cinder block beds in his backyard. Yes, I took the idea of that directly from him. Because again, I love the idea of it. The cinder blocks will last forever. There's no chemicals in them like there used to be 20, 30 years ago. These things are great. It's a fantastic idea to use for an above ground, a raised bed garden. But just in this backyard alone, his influence, his channel's influence, and himself's influence on me and on this channel is seen every time I walk out here. So what am I talking about? Why are we going down this memory lane about his influence on this channel? It's really simple, y'all. I found out, like I said at the intro, about an hour and a half ago, that a few days ago he posted on his channel that he's why am I getting emotional? He's quitting for health reasons. He's going to leave the channel. He's going to leave the videos up, but he's going to demonetize his entire channel and basically retire from YouTube. That really affects me. Again, I've never met him, so why am I so emotional? I don't know, but I connect to people, whether I meet them or not. I get very connected to people, and YouTube is such a beautiful way of documenting one's life. Everything on this channel, my kids, grandkids, maybe great-grandkids, will be able to see me and get to know who I was. Or for my kiddos and family, remember who I was when I'm gone. And there's another channel that I watch, Deer Meat for Dinner. When I was learning nuances of hunting, I watched his channel. And when he started having his strokes and going through all that, I'm my heart goes out to him. I pray for his family and him. It hits me really hard. I get really drawn in to channels. And if I have met you, you know how I am. I get very attached very quickly. So reading about Scott quitting due to health reasons, it hit me really hard about an hour and a half ago. Not gonna lie. Hit me really hard because his influence in this realm of YouTube is so strong for me personally, and it just really stinks when someone that you look up to, even if you've never met them, has to back away from doing what they love to do because of health issues. So I've reached out to him. Hopefully I will hear from him. I've asked his permission to continue being an ambassador for the Single Seed Challenge because of how much I believe in it. So hopefully when this airs, I will have heard back from him and I could drop it down in the comments whether I have his blessing or not, but which is important to me. I know we could do whatever we want. He didn't trademark it or anything like that, but that's not who I am. I want to make sure I'm doing everything right by him, by his vision for the channel or for the challenge, and I wish him and his family all the best. Prayers for his health have been said numerous times today already by me, in between getting emotional. And I want to say this about YouTube. I know this is just a channel, right? If you need to know how to fix a toilet, you type into YouTube and find out. If you want to learn how to bake bread, you type it into YouTube. As I got a big old bee flying by me. And you can find out how to do that. But I think YouTube is much more than just that. And especially when you get drawn in to a channel, into their message, into the life of that person. I think YouTube takes on a different role for a person. And I know for me personally, there are quite a few channels that I watch because I'm drawn in to the person. or the couple or the family. And I'm sure a lot of y'all feel the same way about channels here on YouTube. So what I would like is, one, if you've ever watched Black Gumbo Southern Gardening, please drop it down in the comments. Let's show Scott love on this channel and on his channel. If you go to his channel, you will see the post that he posted. I think it's 9 days ago, if I saw that correctly. From when, yeah, I think it was 9 days ago. And give him some love, y'all. If you've ever seen his channel, and if you haven't seen his channel, go watch videos. Go watch a lot of his stuff and leave him love. But for this video, drop it down below if you've ever seen his channel, if you've watched his channel, if you happen to come over to this channel because of his channel, and what are some other channels that you're really drawn to, not because of, say, you want to learn how to fix a car, but because of the person, how they draw you in to their channel, to their community. Drop it down below. Drop it down below. And let's show all those creators love. You know what I mean? Give them some support, and especially my man Scott. I don't know what the health issues are, but they must be significant for him to be stepping away, and that just it hits me really hard. So yeah. All right, y'all. So that's the video. I feel that whenever I just get in front of the camera and talk from the heart, I feel those videos, to me personally, are my best videos. Again, I read about this an hour and a half ago. It hit me, and I had to give the man credit and my utmost respect for a video just for him on this channel, because of how much he has influenced my channel, myself in the YouTube community and in the gardening community, and how much his challenge to everyone truly matters to me on a very personal level. So much love, Scott, if you're watching this. A lot of prayers going to you, my brother, and I just hope we get to see you periodically from time to time on your channel. So on that note, I'm going to let everybody go. I hope you have a blessed Sunday. Spend it with your family and friends. News like this really hits me hard. So if there's someone out there that you haven't talked to recently, lately, hey, turn this video off and go call them or give them a text. Send them some love. Scott, you're going to be missed, man. You're going to be missed. So on that note, everyone, y'all take care. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. Send some love to someone that you haven't talked to lately. Let them know you're thinking about them. And I'll talk to y'all again real soon.